immediately heads to the bathroom and hides until everything was safe. It was too late to go back to work now. There's a bigger problem. It stands in his way. As he hid, the Overthorpe Mall was in total lockdown, thanks to Angelina and Velvet and Kip as well. But even though Kip was attacked, but he was alright. Until he decided to take matters in his own hands. To get the security guards. And they had only one mission to find Charles and bring him to the beautiful people so that they could turn him into one of them or just absolutely have big plans for them. Charles was still in hiding. He wished that he would be able to go back to work or even get onto a computer to try to check up on his friends and also his beloved Vixen Viola. He has dreamed of being with her someday or sooner once they get together again. But he's still thinking about her. Well, even in bed, he would actually think of possible ways to get Vixen's heart, and not to mention under her pants. But sometimes a guy has to be a gentleman in order to win a fair lady's heart. But now his heart is gonna be lying in the hands of two. While the mall is in lockdown and he is cornered. But even with the guards ready to move in position to find Charles, Charles thinks about Vixen Viola. He thinks about how he can escape this place and hopes to find a way to get to them. He would dream that if Vixen was there with him, he would be able to save him. Hopes that she would have enough chance to fight against two skilled knockouts of TNA. I mean, Vixen may not have experience in wrestling, or maybe not such a bad fighter, but I hopefully saw that a reality star like her could really know how to kick ass and take names. But he's gonna put that to a halt. I mean, at one time, but let's go ahead and make this over through Charles's mind. At one time, he always thinks about Vixen. He always thinks about Vixen Viola. One time, he wanted to have her with him for her heart, and maybe even in bed, he would think that he would actually fall in love with her, and actually they could get it on real good. But that was the dream. But until the dream became a nightmare. He closed his eyes. He would do Vixen very good until suddenly Velvet was on top of him. It was Velvet Sky, not Vixen Viola. Charles was shocked to see her. And that is how he has interested himself with the beautiful people, because this guy was on top of him, and now that means that Angelina Love was behind him. Velvet was continuing on top of him, moaning and smiling. And then came the brown paper bag, placed on his head. Talk about a nightmare, a dream just turned into a nightmare. Who knows what happens in there? Charles had the dream of his life to be with Vixen, and now Angelina and Velvet had to fuck it all up. Ungrateful bitches they are. But every dream becomes a nightmare, and a nightmare has a purpose. Now you may know why Charles was into TNA. He was into TNA because of the beautiful people, but right now he's now in a bind, which can't get out with the security guards closing on him on the outside. He decided to fight them all. Takes her down with a guard and punches the second guard, and then a super kick. And then the lethal kick. But he took them all down, and even though at this fight he's in his work clothes, he decided to be one of the guards. All he needed was a badge, a hat, a tie, and I forgot about that. And one of the walkie-talkies. And he fooled cute kids thinking that he's one of them. He says everything is fine. He's gone. He must have escaped somehow. Clever, dumb Charles, you. And so this cute kid enters the bathroom to figure out what's going on and what happened to the others. And Charles had to run like hell and try to find an exit. And cute kid saw that one of them had no badge, had no tie, had no hat, a nightstick, or even a walkie. He should have known that it was Charles all along! Charles tried to find a way to escape, but they were all locked. He would try to find something to break the door. Breaks the glass. He immediately gets out on the mall. Cute Kim was out of the bathroom, and now he calls for Angelina and Velvet, and now they're in a pursuit to find Charles and capture him.